What's up, Jelly?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Music Radio, where the women is fine and the music is hot. And the man, bad mother shit to my butt. I'm talking about Jellybean.
Oh, my God.
Jellybean.
I'm in my hot studio today.
Oh man, what do you put the air on? What are you doing?
Man, I got it. I got it on, but it takes a minute to get right. We hitting 102 today.
Yeah, it's about 100.
Yeah.
Oh man.
When it gets over 100, it's a hot box. I usually don't come in my studio.
You sacrifice.
All good.
Sacrificing today?
It's attached from the house, so
Oh, okay.
I don't have the same luxury of my home. But I'm about to. I might have to slip up in there and take the meeting inside, which is not a bad thing.
And right now you're glistening, man.
Yeah, man. I can't be sweating like I just did a gig. Hold on 1 second.
Hey, just tell everybody you came off the stage right now.
Right.
Get a towel, wipe your head.
Yeah, I just came off the stage in San Francisco. Yeah, we can lie to him. That's cool. Let me take this in the house. Hold 1 second.
Wait till you get in there.
Play Trick
Take
Daddy.
it to the house.
Is that me or is it you that's vibrating? Somebody's vibrating. I don't think it's me.
It's too hot in here. Got to go. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes,
No?
sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
I've already spotted all the gray and Chris's beard there.
It's all in one place. It's so upsetting because it's like a little just patch here instead of like the whole thing.
Catch as long as you can, because this used to be a nice little bit of gray right here, and everybody was like, "Hey, that's a nice just a little bit of gray, salt and pepper." Now it's just salt.
I know. But I want it. Like I'm ready. I got a grandkid now, so I'm ready for the big Santa beard. Like,
yeah, I heard that. You'd be proud of it, huh?
yes. That's
I'm rocking mine. I don't do it up on top so much, but yeah, this is coming in.
Eddie looks
Yeah.
Ain't no changing it.
yeah. Mine doesn't grow on top at all. So
There you
I
go.
can't have the gray up there, but I just want it all down here. Like I'm ready for Santa.
The reverse. It went from the top to the bottom. Does it?
Yeah, exactly. And those annoying one in your ears. Like what the
Oh
hell?
man, yeah,
Who the hell's idea was that? Like
right.
I pulled
And
one
they-
out the other day. I thought I like factory reset myself. I'm like holy shit! Like buffered for like 10 seconds. Like oh my god, what just happened?
They're pulling brain strands out like that. You gotta be careful, man.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah, they're the ones that grow longer
Yeah.
than the hair
Yeah,
on your head. You know, they grow longer,
I get told
Yeah.
straighter.
wow. They're like, hey, what's that hair growing out of your ear? What's that hair growing out of your nose? I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't look at my face.
Yeah, they grow longer and faster.
And they just appear out of nowhere too, I tell you.
Right.
right.
So
Yeah.
hey man, this is really cool. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. John's the one that actually brought it up to me. He's like, hey, when are you gonna do those things again? If you do, let me know. I want to be involved and with Bean, like he wanted to do a show with Bean. I'm like, well, we should just do the Jellybeans joint again,
Oh yeah.
We had a lot of fun with that, and those were a weird time too because we did them live, so it was like it was all on, man. Didn't know who was gonna call in, and that's like
Yeah.
you called in, Eddie. It was like what?
Yeah. I got in. I jumped in on one of those.
Yeah,
It was definitely uh it was a blast, man.
yeah. We
Is
had
that was close to COVID, right?
yeah, Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that was right before COVID, I think, right?
yeah,
Yeah. And then
yeah.
yeah,
I remember that.
Wally called in. Uh,
That's right. Our boy was still with us.
yeah, he was still with us, and I got those recordings too. It's
Oh man.
really cool to listen to that sometimes. Be like, man, he was
Yeah,
a funny guy, man. He make me laugh so much.
man, he was the best.
Yeah,
Tell you that was a whole preparatory tour. I hung with Wally and Brooks. Those cats kept me, man, they kept me going
yeah,
the whole tour. We just did whenever they could get away from Prince, we was out just acting a fool. Detroit style.
yeah. Brooks, I met Brooks a couple times. He was nice. He just didn't talk as much as Wally. Wally was just off the chain. He just
Oh no, Brooks was a quiet one. He sit in the cut, he's crazy. Oh my God, let him get going. Chris loved him. He loved him, man.
yeah, yeah. Wally
'Cause, they made him laugh, man. They made Prince, they brought him joy instead of misery and wanting something. It was just plus they was
Yeah.
them two would have his back in any kind of way, you know.
oh yeah.
They protected him like phew, like no other, man. They did a Detroit style. It's like it was mad, but it was good brothers. I got to see Brooks, what was that down there for the celebration.
Oh, that's right. You went to Celebration, huh?
Well, I didn't go to the event. I played with Martin. Martin.
Oh,
Uh,
Mark Kimber.
yeah, I played with him on the side on the night before, I think the night before the celebration.
Yeah, he usually does something either before or after.
Yeah,
Usually,
it was cool, man. We had a good time. Bean came through.
oh
The
yeah.
Brooks showed up. I hadn't seen Brooks in some time, man, so it was good.
Oh, that's
Got to see my brother, man. But yeah,
what'd you guys play? What'd you play over there?
we played. What was that club, man? We played. Oh, man, that's a shame. I can't remember that. Uh, you know what? I'm gonna tell you in 2 seconds because yeah, it was a cool little spot, man. Um,
Where was it at the poorhouse?
no, it was. I'm gonna tell you.
The Purple Unit, Purple Musicology, a tribute to Prince. It was 2 months ago.
Uh,
That might be it right here.
yeah, maybe it was that one.
Yeah.
No, that was the one in L.A.
Oh, okay. The Green. What's it called? Where's
The Green Room. Is that? I think that's what it is.
Oh, could you guys hear that right now?
Yeah, I could hear it for a second. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was the Green Room. That's what it is.
All
The
right.
Green Room.
Oh yeah, there you are right there. Here, hang on a second.
Yeah.
I could bring it up. Hang on a second. I did this really easy earlier, huh, Chris?
Yeah.
What you putting in your nose? Go. Wherever the addiction flows, we just get hot. There won't be no water. Bring that fire back to We all got that addiction. Everybody
out there.
It was fun.
Pretty sharp. I said,
Yes. Chris, where you at, man? You in Minneapolis?
No, I'm 30 minutes outside of St. Louis, Missouri, on the Illinois side.
Oh, dang. I don't know why I thought you was always in the Minneapolis town.
Because I was literally for like 4 or 5 years, it was literally when I started with Real Music Radio, in and out of Minneapolis 3, 4, 5 times a year. And um, but then just life happening and work happening and stuff. It hasn't been as much over the last couple of years, but
All the time, man. How's it living in Minneapolis? Like, man, I've never lived there. I
yeah,
I've been there many times and stayed there long periods of time, but that is not where I'm from. Now my
I get
daughter
people all
lives
the
there.
time that are like, all the people will tell me when I'm up there, like, oh, you should just move here and whatever. Because I tell everybody all the time, it's the only place that really like feels like home. But I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm too old and it's too cold. Like I can't.
That's
Like
true. That
it's cold enough here.
yeah,
It's colder there, and I'm like, I don't like the cold here, so I'm not moving where it's
right,
colder. I'm not stupid.
right. Go to worse. Yeah, yeah. It hits my balls way different from when I first went out
Yeah,
there. Because I was in my
yeah,
20s, it was easy. I just, you know, get in my overcoat and I can run around. It wasn't no big thing. But man, I go out there now because my daughter's out there. So I get out there every once, to see her and the grandkids. But it's a different thing nowadays. My older age, I see why Prince was
yeah.
trying to get up out of there towards his later years. He's like, man.
daughter lives out there.
Yeah, she lives out that way. She lives close to little town. She lives to I guess you would link her to Rochester,
Oh, okay.
but
Okay.
she's kind of by a town Byron, little small town out there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That
it,
I wanted to get a spot out there. My plan was to open a little studio out there, or a venue, and to have it where I could go and stay at the venue, like have a basement where I could live in, and
oh yeah.
that was the plan. And I mean, it sounds like a great plan, but I don't know, man. Getting older already, should have thought of that when I was younger.
But it's a good idea because they don't out that way. Out when you get outside of the Twin Cities, it's not a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah,
Especially like, you get close to like Rochester, 'cause that's a big town. All the Mayo Clinic stuff and all the, a lot of people live out there, just not a lot to do. The big events is to go to Target or something.
Yeah.
That's an outing.
That's about like here. Like you have to go to St. Louis if you want to do something, but you have to weigh the options. Like, do I want to take a risk in getting killed if I go over there? Is it that serious, or I'll just go to Target and spend too much money?
Right. The options are limited. Yeah, it's a trip. It's
yeah,
and I kind of, as you too, Jeff, you guys grew up the opposite. I grew up, in the Bay Area where here everything's, the big city or whatever is only, half an hour, 15 minutes away from everything else. You got Oakland, San Francisco, and the Bay is, wide open. So you want to go big city, it ain't, you know, real quick. But and I grew up in Berkeley, so talking about San Francisco, I was right there by the bridge. So
yeah, yeah.
growing up, I used to work in San Francisco. So I pop on the bus and I was over across the bridge in 15 minutes. So it's really different going to those towns where it's not a lot of activity and you got to drive an hour to some kind of activity.
Real quiet, and
Yeah, but I like the peace. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the peaceful side of it, but I don't know.
it's one of those things that I know for me when I went out to Minneapolis and stuff, and I was like, wow, this is this is nice, and and I tripped out on all the differences about their yards weren't fenced in like they are here in Southern
Yeah.
California.
No fences. Yeah.
We live in our squares, get out of my
Yeah.
square, and over there it's all open. Like, hey, you're
Yeah. A very, very open. Yeah.
strange.
It's no fencing. And I was hearing that it has something to do with the
And they're
wildlife or something.
Oh, really?
That's
But
what I was hearing. My
wow.
wife had mentioned something about a wildlife for the deers and different things of that nature or whatever. But I don't know.
Oh.
I don't.
How
Who
about you?
knows?
Live in a square, or you got your fences opened up?
I guess I don't know. Everything fenced in. Like my daughter, where she lives, no fencing, and
Oh,
how do you really truly separate your property from the next door neighbors or the neighbors in back of you? Is kind of interesting. We didn't grow up in that kind of thing, so it's odd to us, but it's normal for us.
I couldn't imagine.
Folks who
I'd
grew
be like, somebody gonna come walking through, as it is, they go walking through your front yard, just
right. They walked in your backyard too.
looking through your.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm lucky here. I live up on a hill, and there's only one
Oh,
other house, and right now nobody lives there. So
oh wow.
nobody comes up the hill unless they're invited. So immediately
Right.
like immediately I go into high alert if I see some headlights. I'm like, all right, like I'm coming in the room. I'm getting the case out. I'm texting my kids or like, are you coming home right now? Is someone up here to pick you up? Like what's
Right.
going
What's
on?
happening? We see
It's
some
just
light.
it's just me, like, right.
It was on high.
Because
Yeah,
because you're either coming up here because you got business, or you're coming up here uninvited. And if you come up here
right.
uninvited, you're gonna need help getting back down.
Yeah, right, right. You might not make it back down the
No,
hill. I heard that. Yeah.
passing some
Yeah. I heard that. Yeah.
the wrong way.
Yeah. That's wild, man. Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm a city boy.
Yeah, seriously, that's different, man. When Kristen was just by here not too long ago, and she always laughed about it too. She goes, "You guys are just boxed in like you know, I mean, my fence around my house is probably about 8 feet high. I don't even want you looking in my backyard, let alone."
Yeah,
Yeah, Kristen really probably not used to it. She was probably bugging out.
Oh yeah,
Talking about our fishing girl,
yeah, yeah. She does all that fishing, man.
poker Kristen.
She won some money up in oh,
yeah.
she did good, but
Oh,
not
did she win?
fun. I think she did pretty good. Not great, but out of all there's thousands of people there, but to actually win something, she did good.
Wow, that's good. She knows what she's doing. She does a bit of practicing before she comes out here, anyways. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. And she has a
That's dope. Yes, I think she did mention she was coming this way. I think I was going there when she was coming out here, or she was out here, but I was coming there, I think, to do the Martin show.
Yeah, yeah. You guys were reversed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I had wanted to go out there this year. I think we're gonna plan to try and go out there next year. The original plan was to go to Minneapolis in November for Bean's birthday, and we're trying to do the album release, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We're still waiting on a few things to get some songs done.
Getting close, huh?
Yeah.
I heard something that uh my boy put up. I think he was working on a track or something. I think I slipped in and seen him working on something.
Law.
Oh, rugged.
Oh, Rugged. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
they're getting ready to release their album. Their album's
Oh,
coming.
is that right? Official biz is about to drop.
Yeah, yeah. They've been
Good.
on it for a long time, man. I'm like, man, you guys got to put me, man. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, gotta go.
It's like you guys can put some stuff out. So, uh,
Yeah, they sounded good, man. Every time I turn them on and I see them, I pop in and check, man. They sounding good and tight, man. New guitar player, huh?
Well, they switched guitar players quite a bit. No,
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah. This guy's pretty good. He's pretty funky. And but he's not officially in the band.
Oh, okay. He's not official.
So he's unofficial biz.
But they get some good tracks, man. I'm telling you, like some of the tracks are pretty killer, and we all worked on that coming home that they just released not too long ago with Diana singing on that, and that one just came out not too long ago, and that one was pretty cool because we all worked on it. I helped out. I wrote most of the lyrics on that,
Yeah.
and they polished it off like they always do. Man, those guys are pretty amazing, pretty good, man.
Sweet. They're tracking at your place, right?
What's that?
Are they tracking at your studio?
Oh no, they we worked here for a while for the live stuff, but they got over at their pad. They got probably about 3 rooms dedicated to studios.
Whoa, sweet.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah, pretty nice, man. They got a good nice setup. They did a good job with that. It's when you get a place, it's like especially like us over here, is one room after another. Hey, where can we make some more? I can make this a drum room. I can make this a part of a studio. You know, it just becomes a house of music, and that's what theirs is like over there too.
That's cool.
The audio cut out. I can't hear you anymore.
Can you hear me?
I can hear
And
you.
I can hear Eddie.
Can't hear me?
Oh wow, but you can't hear.
Okay, I can hear you now.
All right.
Uh,
Huh. You missing
Yeah,
it? Great, Chris. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Green like around your like the box, but I think it turns green when you're talking when it shows you on the main screen, but this should be showing everybody, I think, right?
yeah, I can. Yeah, I see it. I
Yeah,
see
I
you.
can.
I want to make sure that it
I can.
works all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you now, and it had Eddie froze on there for a second. But
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I think it's your connection because sometimes you sound like a robot.
oh well, that's just me. There's something I forgot to tell you.
AI, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
And there's a video that I was gonna play. I guess I don't think Bean's gonna make it. He might, but I doubt it. It's already 4:39. But I think they're doing a show tonight or tomorrow. I know he was traveling, but there was a video that I wanted to get your guys' opinion on. See if I get it set up real quick.
I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you.
Come on and touch the place in me that's calling out your name. We want each other oh so much. Why must we play this game? Don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you.
I don't care if we spend the night at your mansion.
I don't care if we spend the night on the town.
All I want is to spend the night together.
All I want is to spend the night in your
arms. To be around you is so alright. You're sheer perfection.
Thank you.
Drive me crazy, drive me all night.
Just don't break up the connection.
I won't.
I don't care where we go. I don't care what we
care what we do.
I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you.
Oh,
I don't care where we go.
I don't care what we do.
I don't care, pretty baby.
Won't you take me
somewhere. Now, is that the kid that was singing with New Power Generation for a minute?
Was he?
No, that's not Mackenzie. No.
Oh, that's not him. Okay. Where'd they find this guy? You know?
YouTube or TikTok, I think.
Oh, really? And that's a Lawndale finding or something?
No, I think I didn't really hear.
Huh?
All of a sudden, he ended
Yeah.
up like everybody has him on their page. I was like, before I even knew he was gonna be on the music, or maybe I'm just behind. But when I saw him when he popped up on my page, it was like everybody was already friends with him. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
where'd this guy come from?
I've never seen a kid.
Go ahead, Eddie. Go ahead.
I've kind of seen the lineup, I guess, of the cast. And I thought, wow, they picked the furthest person from Apollonia to play her. Um, Look and talent wise, I guess, you know, it's a big, to me, a big difference. Not to say she's a bit more of an aggressive singer, it seems like,
Yeah.
you know, and doesn't quite resemble her to me, but, you know, just my personal look at it. But uh, whoever was doing the casting, I don't know,
You know,
kind of interesting picks.
I was telling Chris earlier. I said, my thing is like you're not gonna get Prince, so we already know that. Ain't nobody gonna be a Prince out there, and I don't want somebody. I really don't. Be honest with you, I don't want somebody acting like they're Prince. I don't. It's kind of weird because it's Purple Rain and it's a Prince movie and stuff, but I just can't. I can't handle people trying to act like Prince, and it's like no, act like the kid in the movie, play the part, because it was written about somebody else, written about him, but I guess the character. But when they try and force Prince too much, then it kind of gets like, why are you trying to act like him? You're not him, you know.
Right.
So
I th-
we can't hear you, Eddie. Say that again.
It's kind of like you got Broadway. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
You got Broadway trying to cover a movie, not
yes.
Prince real life kind of thing, you know. Um, so it can be interesting. But I'm kind of in agreement, you know, you don't want to really see somebody try and do Prince. I don't know. Um, I guess if it was a film or something, 'cause like I'm a huge fan of my man doing Freddie Queen, the Freddie
Yes.
Mercury. That was major to me. You know what I mean? Because he morphed into Freddie. You know,
Yeah,
you're
you
just like
believed it.
you believed it. You really start feeling like you know you were really watching Freddie Mercury. You just like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, until the movie ended. And then he's like, damn, okay, that wasn't him. That was not great. He did a hell of a job. The look, the
Yeah.
appearance, the character, the way he spoke. I mean, I like stuff like that. Um,
But that was for a movie about him.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was for a movie. It's like I
Prince.
don't know about Broadway. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like the younger generation who only knows Prince from Purple Rain and
Right.
the new popularity after his passing, I think this is for them. I don't think
Yeah.
that this is for us
Right.
because we've all seen, obviously you lived it. We were the rest of us watched it on TV. We watched it at the movies. We've seen it so many times that all of us could just sit in a room and we could just recite the movie without it even playing in the background. And
Right.
so we
Right.
we feel some type of way about it that none of these people in this Broadway musical are going to live up to any of our expectations, and it's not their fault. It's not our
No,
fault.
no,
It's
no,
just
by
a
no
different
means.
situation.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you, Chris. It's not. I just think it's a casting thing, you know. But you know, I thought maybe the selection, just looking through the list and comparing the originals to,
Yeah.
the real life to the people that were cast or they think. I'm like, well, okay.
Other picture.
Even
And
Billy Sparks. I seen a guy that's playing Billy Sparks. I'm like, it's a lot of people you could have
yeah,
cast.
the
Closer to
guy
Billy
playing
Sparks.
Billy Sparks looks like he should be playing Samuel L. Jackson in a Samuel L. Jackson movie, not Billy Sparks in Purple Rain.
Right. It's kind of wow, okay. That's where I'm coming from, but I'm not saying it's bad. Not, the
Yeah,
one thing that I do like about it, these kids are they're getting they're getting paid. It's a job, and they're getting some money, and they're
and
getting
some
some attention.
right, and some of the young kids who don't know anything about Prince, who will just go see this to support it, they'll get an education on Prince, so that'll make them go buy the musical album so they can listen to those people sing the songs. Then they'll want to hear Prince sing the songs and compare the two. Then they'll want to get more into the Prince catalog and be like, okay, so let me check this out. And in the end, it's good because it'll bring more young people to the scene. But for us older heads, and especially you having lived, we're attached to it in a totally different way. It's personal to us. So nothing that these guys do in any way, shape, or form is ever going to live up to an expectation. One that you were fortunate enough to witness right there on stage. The rest of us, just from watching our videos and watching the movie as many times as we did and following his career. So unfortunately, it's a win lose situation because the young crowd are going to be like, freaking right, man, these guys are amazing and this is
Yeah.
the best musical ever. And the rest of us are all like, this is some bullshit.
Well, yeah,
And,
very critical. Yeah, like you're right.
I was trying to pull up.
To be there and direct it. It was
Okay, wait.
anything come close. I mean, even when he was alive, and I would see cover bands like Purple Rain in Vegas. Um, I mean, not Purple Rain. What are they called? Yeah,
yeah,
the
I think
group
they
in
are called Purple Rain, aren't
yeah,
they?
Purple Rain. They just spelled rain different, but
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen them years ago. You know,
They were out.
I was like, Prince even went to see him.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It was cool in some ways, but at the same time, like, come on.
Yeah. I don't I don't like the tribute bands in the sense that I don't want you up there in the trench coat and the bikini bottoms and all that. I want you to wear what you would wear to go to perform and sing a Prince song in the way that you would sing a Prince song. I've already seen Prince sing it. I've already heard Prince sing it. I've got the albums where Prince is singing it. I've got the digital albums where Prince is singing it. I can hear his version of it anytime I want. I don't want to see you karaokeing and badly acting his version. I want to hear you sing your version. That's, I think, why I like Martin a little bit more than some of the others, because Martin's not up there in assless pants trying to sing, trying to sing and sound exactly like Prince. Like he's doing Martin Kimber singing "Adore," and it sounds great. He's not trying to be Martin Kimber singing Prince, sing or imitating Prince singing "Adore" and sounding like a joke.
And his attitude towards it is just, he's coming from to respect this man, to respect these people. I'm not trying to, you know, copy them and, emulate them. It's like I respect these. I mean, he does George Michael too. He
Yeah,
does a George Michael show
I know.
and he takes the same approach. It's just a music appreciation kind of thing versus
That
gotta
ain't
be
Joe
just,
Jones. What the? You guys see the picture? Did it come up?
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. At first glance, when you look at that dude playing Billy, at first glance, it looks like Samuel L. And then you
you
look,
see-
you zoom in, and you're like, That's not Samuel L. Jackson.
Was it Samuel L. Jackson that said you thinking about Samuel, or was it shoot, what was his name?
He looks like Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, he's like you thinking of Samuel Jackson, not
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was an interview and he was calling him the wrong name. It was hilarious.
even Doc. Man, come on, that kid though.
Yeah,
The
who's
doctor.
young dude? That kind of looks like remember when Bobby had a beard?
Yeah.
On his face right there when Bobby had a
He
beard.
should have cast Bobby on drums. You see? Yeah,
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Horse kind of looks like Roger from Zap,
Yeah.
right? Susan.
Yeah, but he could probably pull it off a bit better than these
Yeah.
other people. And then the girl in the middle, who's the girl? What's she? I can't see who she's playing.
Jill.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jill?
that's not
Not Jill
that
Jones. You know,
that on no planet is that anywhere near Jill Jones.
You can see Jill Jones. And is that Susan?
yeah, that's supposed to be Susan.
Susan Rogers?
That just looks like Aaliyah.
Susan from Vanity
Oh, from
or
Vanity.
from
I'm about
Apollonia.
to-
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, I can see that. I'm about like, are they talking about Susan Rogers? Oh, that definitely messing up if they go and Susan that route. And then, yeah,
Another page. It didn't download it for me. It only downloaded this one.
yes, I seen that other page too the other
And
day.
and when they get to the point where she's got to jump in some water, are they gonna have a pool on the stage for her to jump in, or are they just gonna deprive us of that scene? Because
Yeah.
I was 9 years old when Purple Rain came out, and my parents weren't very supervisory with me, if that's the word. So my babysitter took me literally while it ran in the theaters every Friday and every Saturday night that it was at the theaters. And I lived in Apopka, Florida, and so Orlando. I was in Orlando every weekend at the theater that Purple Rain was there, and that was a pivotal point, man. I'm 9 years old, and then she's got to jump in the water, so she peels that leather stuff off, and
You say
like, okay,
jumping in the water scene. Is that what you're saying, Chris?
Yeah. So-
You know,
you know how are they going to recreate that? Or are they going to just deprive an audience and a generation of that?
Yeah, you can't do that.
hey, this is starting in Minneapolis, right?
This is what?
It's starting in like Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to move it to Broadway.
Okay, here, this one's really gonna get you now, and you guys have probably seen this, but we should pull it up. Oh wait, I did the wrong. Okay, let's see. Here we go. So Brenda is now.
Brenda. Well, Lisa's pretty close.
Yeah,
She's probably closer than
Bobby with the beard.
Bobby. Brown Mark.
That dude should be called Dark Mark.
Check out Jerome.
Jerome. Yeah, Jerome. And then Wendy.
I don't know about Wendy.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess it depends on the wardrobe and
On it.
the hair. I guess she could be a Wendy.
You know, it's a tough situation because I think we're, like I said, I'm kind of looking at it like it's a musical. It's about characters, you know. So do they need to look like them? Do they need to act like them? Are they going to be that great? They're that great of actors that you're just going to be like, you know what, I believed it, you know, without them even looking like it, I guess. You know?
Well, that's the thing again for the younger generation who's not attached in any kind of way to this. It's going to be amazing for them. For us, these kids could pull off an Oscar-winning performance, and we're going to be like, "This is some bullshit."
Yeah.
It's just, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to please the hardcore Prince fan. There's going to be people in our age group who are like, "Oh, this was so great, and we applaud you guys so much." But I mean, do they really, or are they just going to be like just trying to be supportive? Because those of us that are really attached to this whole thing, and Prince, and we feel a personal connection to Prince's music, it's going to be almost impossible for them to please us, and that's not their fault.
Yeah.
That's not our fault. It just is what it is, unfortunately.
Honestly, wish them well. I hope they win, and I hope they don't really care to put money in lock, whatever, Londale or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I care about his pocketbook, but I do like the opportunity of these kids getting the chance
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
shine in whatever. I mean, work is work, and it's good for the art, and it's if it works,
I mean,
hallelujah.
what a great
You
story to
know,
tell, though. When you think about
yeah,
it, kind of like
yeah,
kind of cool in one point because it's like it's a whole new generation that's gonna tell this story. But we
yeah,
really didn't do that with movies in the past. Like you didn't take a great movie like that you really liked and then go and put it in a musical. Some they usually don't work that well, you know.
yeah. I mean, take one of the greats like Gone with the Wind. There's not a Gone with the Wind the musical.
so,
Or there might have been, but it just didn't.
Oh,
It just
right.
you know.
Or like Mommy Dearest. Can you imagine Mommy Dearest the musical?
What?
They have like the song "No More Wire Hangers, No More Wire Hangers." Put the fucking wire hangers up.
no more hangers. Yeah, it
We
should
love
be
you, Mommy
interesting.
Dearest.
Oh my gosh, that would be a scary musical.
Yeah,
But I think it'll be interesting. I wanted to go check it out so I could talk about it. I don't want to talk about it when I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
right, right.
So when it comes out,
wait until it gets
Next
to
up,
New York.
next up, there'll be the gangsta version of Prince's Life, and they'll call it Pop Life, but Pop will mean a whole something else. Like that gun microphone will be able to shoot people and shit. The
that's
password isn't it. The password is
shooting people. And I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm just I'm up for whatever. I'm not too tied down to being like you just can't do that. But at the same time, am I thinking it's gonna be great? I don't know. I just can't say, man.
yeah. Now, what do you guys think about the Sign of the Times and the IMAX? Like, I'm going to that next week, and I'm interested in it. I wonder, are they going to add? Have they added any additional footage?
I re-
Are they? How did they expand this? How did they do it? Because obviously, I've seen it a million times, but I've never seen it in the big screen because I wasn't available in 1987 to go to the movies, so I didn't see it there. So I'm going to get to live that experience, but I'm curious as to how they're going to do it in the IMAX with the sound, with the video. And is it just going to be like an hour and 20 minutes like the concert film, or have they added to it in any kind of way? Like, I'm just curious.
can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't know how that's fair. Am I still there?
Yeah, there you
There
are.
you are.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out. Honestly, to be 100, I kind of checked out at that point when Sign of the Times dropped. I mean, I knew some of the music, but I turned the page. I was, I that was after Around the World in a Days. That was my work was done, and then I kind of checked out a lot of those records, and so I was on to something else, and wasn't looking back. Was just work focused on forward, and that was not because I had a problem or I didn't like where I came from. I was just in a whole nother place. So if I went to see it, it would probably be brilliant to me, because I didn't really dig in when it came out or when he did that tour or whatever. So I'm probably gonna go see it and check it out so I can have the experience. But
You know,
to be honest, I don't know what I was doing when that came out, man.
I don't know, man. Do you have was that your party
I
year?
was DB Nicks or something. I was in a whole nother zone, man. I was checked out.
I remember going to see it in West Covina at a place called Fox Theater. I'll tell you why I remember so much about this. It just must be one of those things. But I remember going to buy the ticket. I remember standing in line. I was all excited. I was like, I can't wait. And I get into the Fox Theater, and mind you, the theater, like back then, they didn't have the IMAX and all that. It was just regular old theater, you know. And we used to go there and skip from theater to theater anyway, you know. So so I went in there all high expectations and everything, and I was all excited, and there was hardly anybody there, and I was so upset. I was mad. I was like, "The hell's going
Yeah.
on?"
It's
And
wild.
okay, so that happened back then, right? That was when it came out. So I'll tell you, you know, about my age.
I think
But
it's
then,
gonna be a different
yeah,
experience because you got a lot of purple fans and
yeah. But
you
now,
know, yeah.
get this. So I had seen the the I had seen that it was coming out and everybody was posting about it. So I was like, oh, I get some tickets. I got some tickets. I was all excited. So this was um July 28th. I was like, oh, get ready. We're going to the movie. Gonna go see it. And I'm looking online and I'm like, man, why is that? I'm the only one that bought a ticket. I'm like, why the hell is it gonna be empty again? I started having that. I was like that flashback. I'm like, oh my God,
Oh wow.
getting mad. I'm like, don't why aren't people buying? They should have advertised it. I'm looking online. I'm like, they don't even have it on their thing. It's like just barely like you got to look for it and then you see it. Then AMC, it should be on the front page or something. And I'm like, man, this is stupid. I would be the only one in the theater. I saw maybe two other seats about somebody bought. So I was got in the car, got ready, drove out to the theater, and as I'm getting close to the theater, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, huh, maybe this was next month. Why am I thinking? I'm thinking about it. So, oh, you know, something I forget what it was that clicked. I'm thinking, I'm like, I think I'm in the wrong month, and so I look it up. I'm like, ah, shit. I'm like, turn around, start turning around. I'm like, what happened? So don't tell me it was next. I go, yep, next month. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, stupid. You
Ticket
know?
sale.
Yeah, because you know, I started having flashbacks about being there with nobody, hardly anybody there. I'm like, man, this is good. I go, and you know, I went to go see Purple Rain when they did the re-release, right, in the theaters, and it was in the Atmos sound and all that. It was supposed to be all spectacular, and mind you, the theater was packed, but the sound was real low. And oh, I get mad when the sound's low. I go, man, I didn't come to a theater to hear it like I could hear it in my living room. You know,
Right.
my living room
Did
sound.
you go to see
I wouldn't complain. I'm like, hey, it's supposed to be like killer. They're like, hey, it's doing what it's supposed to. I go, no, man. I go, you guys got it turned down to like I can see like in between the talking scenes or something. But when the music came on, this thing should be kicking ass. Like, what the hell? And it was okay, but I was like,
theater?
man, I was
Theater.
I'm like, I was so mad. So now I'm like, sign of the times, they're gonna be showing it IMAX. That thing better be pumping, man. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
you know, yeah, especially IMAX. And then you got to pick a good IMAX because some theaters have the old IMAX, and then some have the newer style. You know,
Yeah, I was really hoping, and they didn't have it, but I was hoping that my science center would actually have it because they do some concerts there with like in their big Omnimax where you sit back and it's like the whole this whole big dome where everything is like super big and like all encompassing you. But they have the Grateful Dead concert, but they don't have the Prince one. And I was like, ah, shit, because I would have loved that one. But the theater that I'm going to is pretty upgraded and pretty updated, so I've got high hopes for it. And if I'm the only one there, oh well, I'm going to be jumping up and down and singing and doing all the stuff anyway. So I'm going to
You
enjoy
should.
myself whether anybody else is there or not.
You shouldn't be. I'm about to buy me some tickets. It should be
Yeah.
cool.
we got to go enjoy it, man.
Yeah, that's that part. So I want to probably get a chance to
Somebody else on that?
experience it. That'd be good.
I was just,
Wow, where did you go see the Purple Rain screening, Jeff? Or was it in Hollywood or something?
oh, it was over here by my house, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, we do they do the AMC over. Where did I lost you guys' screen here? Yeah, they do. They show them. I think it wasn't showing all over the place. I think it was only showing a couple places or something like that. And
Selected theaters.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So this even the sign of the times. I thought it was only gonna be showing in a few places, and uh, and it actually turned out to be pretty good. I was like, okay, it's gonna. Why the hell I lost you guys? Where's the screen though?
So the Warner Brothers at the time, huh? Sign of the Times.
Yeah,
So this is a Warner Brothers
it's
going
something
together.
that's I'm not sure if it's directly Warner Brothers, but it's also not the estate. So that's what I'm curious about.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
because one would expect that the estate would have had an issue with it, um, or they would have jumped on it to make a coin off of it. But maybe they would have added some footage or something and made it like this like event. But since it's not, that's why I'm curious. I'm like, as long as it keeps the integrity of the actual show and it's massive and the sound is great, I'm okay with it. But I wouldn't be mad if they added an extra song or something to it that I haven't seen before, haven't seen a million times. So I didn't know what to expect at every song after song after song and moment after moment. But
I'm
we'll
pretty
see.
gonna be.
Yeah, well, should be cool. I'll have to try and get me a ticket for that.
I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be the movie. To be honest with you, the way Purple Heart,
Yeah,
there was nothing special to it, nothing extra. It wasn't like they had a little beginning or somebody threw something on there. You know the way these theaters work, they just order the movie up, they send them the cans or whatever they do it now. I'm all the cans. That's the way when I was doing. I worked at a theater and I used to have to put the movies together, the film, and they'd be like 4 or 5 cans. I'm sure it's all digital now. So, um, I didn't hear that.
Just turn the volume up. Get the volume. It said, how Jeff? Turn the volume up. Crank the volume.
Oh, for me?
No, for at the next, if the volume's low, you gonna holler at them.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
Pay my money for
I gotta,
volume.
I gotta be mad that I missed part of the movie having to go tell them to turn the volume up. I think I better
right.
warning, man. You better crank that shit. And the AMC has a different theaters. They got the IMAX, and then they have the Dolby Sound. And I don't know if you guys have ever
Yeah,
Dolby
that's what I paid for. Yeah.
Sound. Man, that's lined with speakers everywhere and
Yeah,
fans and all that stuff.
the Atmos. That's cool.
Yeah. But hey,
Stuff.
man, we came upon an hour. I don't know if you guys want to keep going or you guys want to save it for the next show.
Let's save it for the next one just because it's like 7:10 here, and the wife's been at the hospital with her grandma, so I need to try to make sure she's got some food coming her way and
Yeah.
get some things moving. So
She's okay.
Just gotta make sure nobody's coming up the hill.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
You gotta get your weapons ready.
And
Yeah,
I
man.
Right.
don't know what kind
It's
of
always
like a nice with a real nice scenic view or with the trees and it's all kind of creepy or what like
It's the shittiest house ever, and it's the shittiest driveway. It's like there's nothing special about it. The only thing that I like is that there's only one other house here. My landlord owns that house too, and so because he's dating my mother-in-law, I typically have some kind of say as far as like who he interviews to bring up here and stuff like that. And like I tell him I like it quiet, like we don't cause a ruckus up here, and I don't want that up here because we're quiet and I don't need people coming up here being loud and ridiculous. Um so I like it for that reason, but I can't wait to get the hell out of here also.
oh man. Yeah, I
seems
was
peaceful, man. Seems peaceful.
yeah. Yeah.
I would
As
probably
long as the
enjoy
house
it.
stays empty, it's beautiful and peaceful.
Yeah.
It's like a hermit. Get out of here.
Yeah. Get out of my lawn.
Oh man.
Man, I'm glad everybody's well and healthy, man. Let's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
do this again. You
Yeah.
can hit me up, you guys can hit me up anytime.
Yeah, we'll plan it soon because we could get some of these shows done and get them lined up and then we can put them out as they come, But and I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you, Eddie, Chris, making the show. And
Absolutely.
you know, you guys got anything coming up? Eddie, you got anything coming up? A show?
Show-wise, I'm always working out here, of course, but we're working on some things. You know, John and my group, Back to Basics, single is out right now. Do you remember remake of Michael Jackson? Remember the times, and that's doing well. And folks need to stream it, get it on any streaming platform, but it's doing well. And so we're hoping to get out and support it for the first of the year. So other than that, man, just trying to be creative and spread the love, man. And
Remember the time? Is that under your name or is what name? What name is that?
Back to Basics. It's back number 2 Basics.
Back to Basics.
That's the group. That's me and John's group.
Oh, nice.
So you can look for Back to Basics on any streaming platform, social media. Back to Basics. All there gives you directions on how to get stuff, but it's on any streaming platform.
All right. How about you?
Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple, Tidal, you name it, it's there.
Nice.
Doing well, man.
Make
So
sure
we're excited about it.
on the page here, and when I edit it, that way.
Yeah. Thank you. We get it. You know, tell Official Biz they better hit me up, man. Time for some Eddie M on that record. Come on.
And you know, we're waiting for you to come back down here. When you come back down?
We had fun. That was such a cool thing, man. I had a gig down there, Chris, and they were playing about, I guess, maybe 20 minutes from where I was gigging. It was just worked out. I was doing a gig earlier with a corporate gig, and they were playing that night. I slipped in there, got an Uber, slipped in. We had a blast, man. That was fun.
That was a fun night.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time. So we got to do that again soon. Tell them I said, hey, I send my love, and we'll get together soon.
All right, sounds good, man. All right,
guys. Be straight, be healthy, and take care of yourselves.
You too.
Yes, sir. You as well.
All right.
See you soon.
Talk to you soon.
Man, bad mother shit my, but I'm talking about Jellybean. Jellybean.
Oh, my God.
Jellybean.